Well, today was a interesting day when we find out that Sid Haig has died. For anybody that doesn't know who that is, Captain Spaulding in the Rob Zombie movie series. Very big movie, House of Thousand Corpses, and then there was Devil's Rejects. And then last weekend, the most recent movie came out, Three from Hell. So the reason this is like a very big character of mine and somebody I follow is because there's like a very inspirational story. So most people don't know the backstory, and it's kind of interesting that he was about to give up on acting when he found the Captain Spaulding role. And one of his dying wishes was to have another movie come out with the Captain Spaulding because that's what he was known for. He wasn't known for anything else. But he was 60 when he found that role. And what that shows me is that if you really want something, you're never going to stop striving to find it. He made movies in the 70s, just if that's any idea of how old he actually was, in like 2001 when he found this role, when he got this role and he fell right into it. I mean, that's everybody's going to remember him for that specific role. Everybody that goes to like horror cons or anything like that, they remember him for that one. But it really goes to never stopping what you want to do, ever. And it's a person that I'll never forget and a message that I can give on. Now, he'll become a cult favorite for other reasons, and these movies are watched for other reasons. I get that. And that's not what I'm touching base on. I'm just touching base on his career and how when he thought everything was done, nothing left, he didn't give up. He kept pushing, and even when he thought, I'm done, I'm retiring, I'm not doing any more, this character became larger than life for him. So think about it. Think about if he stopped. People always say that type of stuff. They say, well, somebody else would have filled his role, right? All right, let's go back to the Joker. I mean, Heath Ledger killed the Joker. I mean, he was absolutely spot on to what the cartoon was and how, cynical he was. There was nobody that could do that better once you watched him do it. People were just like, well, Jack Nicklaus was the best one. Listen, that was, it was years ago. It was a different era. It's the argument of, Michael Jordan and LeBron James. Nobody at the present time could have done it better than him, and nobody could have played Captain Spaulding better. So, Sig, you will always be remembered. And I think he knows he'll always be remembered. And I'll always use his story as inspiration for me, because I have very many years before I become 60 or even 80 years old. Dies at 80 years old. So he did have a full life, but he was battling something medically. That's why he ended up dying. It's just it's one of those things. Did definitely have a full life. I hope I make it just to 80. Forget about beyond 80, but I don't want to be struggling like he was at the end. And the story goes on. The story will be retold, and I'll make sure that message continues. So I'll be around for 50 more years. You get 50 more years of your message. Stay frosty, and just remember, it doesn't matter your age. It doesn't matter where you are in life. Just because you did nothing in your 20s doesn't mean your 30s aren't going to be great. You did nothing in your 30s or 20s, maybe your 40s are going to be great. Or you could be like Colonel Sanders. I think he was 73 when he made KFC. 73 years old. Made KFC, national brand. Everybody knows what KFC is. One of the oldest people to make a national brand of that size. So think about that. Think about these people, Sid and the rest of them, and how old they are before they found what they were supposed to do in this world.